We'll try to at least. But hey, guys, this is the small time.
Hey guys.
My voice would have been
What's that
high.
Jim-
I don't
what's that Jim
know.
Carrey shit about?
Yeah, man. Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Creators podcast. I'm 1/3 of the Small Time Creators. My name's Mo.
Mohammed Hashi.
TRIZLUCENT.
Cheers.
Hey, oi.
It's always that last video of the day, though.
He always gets.
That's the
he
thing.
always perfects it. Yeah, he does.
Like-
It's true,
You like
it's
it
true.
when I say it a bit slow?
Stop it.
Yo.
Just stop it. Stop doing that.
Well, you're acting like he called you Papacito or something. It's crazy.
Papacito. Guys, we are here
Goosebumps.
to talk about the. Can we call it a Chinese animated hit?
Yes.
Is
I
it-
think it's #1 in the world right now, G.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
In regards to box
bro.
office?
I would say it's a sensation. I would say
A
it's
lot of that, I'm guessing, is international.
acclaim and buzz.
Profit.
Yeah.
International profit, yeah. Guys, we're here to review Ne Zha 2, directed by Yu Yang, I believe. Yes, Yu Yang. Yeah, this is something that I had no idea about until you guys brought it up. I didn't even know about the first one.
Yep.
So it's interesting that when you said this, that it's so popular. I went and searched on Google, and all this talk about box office. I'm like, what the hell is this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'd have to say shout out Cine Asia, man, for
Cine
bringing this
Asia
to the
UK,
UK
man.
audiences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd say
Definitely.
big shout out to them.
Yeah.
I went to the screening actually at the BFI. I got invited by Cine Asia. And boy,
Yeah.
people came through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't lie. I was telling Hashi, bro. Even I felt like a celeb, bro. I felt like a celeb because they were like, "Are you here for Ne Zha 2?" I was like, "Yep." So many outlets there, interviews galore,
That was sick.
bro. It was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, people
Bro.
see we're out there and stuff
Bro,
like that. Crazy.
everyone came out to support that, man. Shout out to BFI as well.
Nice.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
shout
saying?
out.
Shout
Because
out,
watching it,
always.
obviously I watched it in the BFI IMAX. That's my first ever film I've ever watched in the BFI IMAX in my life.
I couldn't. When he told me that, I couldn't believe it.
I'm not gonna. The animation is crazy. To
That
watch
would
it
have
in
been great on the
that,
screen.
Bro, it was nuts, bro. And with the sound as well.
yeah.
Bro, it was nuts. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Dolby Atmos.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, guys, before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos coming out. Go to the description below. All the socials are there. So if you like movies and TV shows, we got you. Just follow up. You know. So guys, we'll do a quick non-spoiler. I'll start just how I feel about the movie. I thought it was good. I don't think it's perfect, and I also think that it's a bit too long. Like, to hold my engagement for an animated movie for 2.5 hours, like, you're gonna have to put out all the stops, and it's different. And it may seem like they did, but I feel like they did it with action. Do you know what I mean? Like, this kicked off with action immediately, almost. And then, like, there's so many action scenes in this movie. But yeah, I mean, overall, it is a good movie. I'm probably never gonna go see this again because of how long it is. But
Maybe rewatching like a couple years time.
maybe, yeah. But I do like it, and it is something I would recommend, though, to people who like animated movies, I suppose.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you had to ask me, should you go see it? I would say, yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Triz, what's up?
I
How you feel?
mean, bro, I walked out that film, yeah, and I remember sitting with Tyler. I was sitting with who else? Isaiah. And I was sitting with, actually, I saw Crow outside, actually. But, bro, every one of us was sitting there with goosebumps.
Yeah.
Every one of us was sitting there with goosebumps, bro. Because the animation, the style itself
It's great.
is nuts.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the worst, I say the worst thing. Yeah, actually, yeah. The worst thing is, like you just kind of alluded to, with the beginning sequence, it kicks off straight away with that battle.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And how intense it was. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, this is maybe like the end of the film. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, if this is the beginning battle, what else is there in store for us? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you, I do think it's definitely too long. And I said this in the last video or 2 videos ago. I said that epics are the only movies that should be 2 hours plus. An epic,
So sorry to cut you off, but
on.
about that, this could be considered an epic for Asian.
it could be
Do you know what I mean?
it could be considered an epic, most definitely. I just don't think that an animated epic should be this long.
Yeah.
And again, we had this conversation. I don't really know who the target audience is. I don't know if this is targeted towards young adults, or children.
Interesting.
Because I don't think that, like, the themes that's in this film are very powerful films, very, very powerful themes, and it's very like obviously there's violence in it. There's blood in it.
They're very adult as well at
You
times.
know what I'm saying? There's even kind of adult jokes in it to an extent. Do you know what I'm saying?
Also, I don't know if like a kid can follow everything that's going on.
Exactly.
It is a bit convoluted at times. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening.
And yeah, I just and obviously with the kind of what's the best way to say this, bro? Like just trying to actually understand this film in general as a whole. Yeah. I just think for children, any kid younger than 10, bro. 10. I think you need to be like 14, bro.
Yeah.
To go and enjoy this one properly.
Yes, properly.
To actually understand
as
everything.
intended. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's probably one of my biggest gripes. That and the runtime. I do think because you said it's 2.5 hours, right?
Yeah.
I said to you it should be 20 minutes shorter.
Right,
I think it should be 30 minutes shorter. 30 minutes. I think 2 hours is more than enough time. I think the big payoff at the end we take too long to get to. I do think when we get to it, it is worth it. We are blessed with what we get to see on the screen. I think it's nuts, but that's one of my biggest problems. But overall, I think this film is just, man, I think it's a landmark achievement, bro.
Yeah.
In Chinese cinema, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wish that the West would really kind of take notes because I can't really think of a film that's animated from the West that's been out that's kind of like on this kind of level. And when I say that, I mean like an action film.
Sheer scale-wise, yeah.
There isn't, is there?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's credit to them for even being so bold to actually make a film like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it animated and make it so grand. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's just so many things I just appreciate about I guess just the Chinese in general. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said to you again, like the beginning stuff with the kind of harvesting scenes, understanding the culture a bit more, the jade elements in there, and yeah, man, and just like I guess like the respect and values that you value to not even just like your parents, but maybe your elders. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know that kind of stuff,
the discipline and all of that stuff.
Yeah. So I honestly I think it's I think I said it already. It's a landmark achievement.
It's a very and it's like you said, it's a very thoughtful movie. Like they include a lot in it. So yeah, I get it. But Hashi, go ahead.
For me, I like this film. I really did like this film. For me, I'll say in Triz, there is like a near enough like great film in there, and I would say that because if there's certain things that would change, this film would do so well, not just as it's done all around the world, but like predominantly in the West, because there is a version of this film that could be released here in like the West that would do crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go into that in a bit. But for me, the animation style I really, really liked in this film. I thought the action scenes were some of the best action scenes that I've seen in an animated film. In a film recently, full stop. You know what I'm saying? Like the one, like I was telling you about the bamboo sticks.
Yeah.
That was obviously a homage of obviously Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Was outstanding. It was so incredible. And any time that the fighting, the way, obviously the geography, the visual storytelling of it, the use of slow motion, everything was so perfectly done. In near enough every single battle. You know what I'm saying? That was outstanding. I thought the voice acting was great. Was great overall.
I think the voice acting is like, that's some of the best voice acting
I've
ever heard in my life. Yeah,
it's really, really good. It's actually like, and it's so emotionally affecting as well.
Bro, can we get spoilers?
Not yet.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
But for me, you say 30 minutes too long. Yeah. I would say they could chop an hour off of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because if they make this a 90-minute movie, and take away a lot of the adult themes throughout, or obviously we know many animated films that have like an adult joke and stuff like that. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. But it's kind of done very well where, all right, the parents can laugh, you know what I mean, out the back.
But does the animated film have to be for children?
Well, no, of course not, because there's animated films for adults stuff like that. Sure. But the animation style, whoa.
What the hell did
you
you
okay?
Heart.
You okay?
Oh
my God.
Nah, this just came down. It's good.
All right.
Go
Goodness me. All right, so the animated style.
That was scary.
That was the animated style for me was like really like such a standout for me.
Yeah.
And again, the animation style plus obviously the way the characters act, obviously our main leads, all that kind of stuff, is very, very childlike. Obviously, it's meant to be kind of like an audience surrogate, so to speak. So you think all of these things will point to it being a kids' film, innit? But then, like, all the stuff, which we'll get into, innit? Like, all this adult stuff, and you're thinking all this stuff that isn't very, very pleasant as well. Like, why is it in there? Which we'll get into.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is this in this children's film? And then it kind of then pointed me to the fact that this ain't really for kids. This is kind of for young adults.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem for me, man. So maybe, is it 12A then, maybe?
Yeah, something like, I think it's a PG something.
But let me ask you guys, why is that a gripe for you?
Because look at the animation style of Ne Zha. Of the actual story of our lead.
Yeah.
Like throughout the most of the film.
12A, you're right.
Throughout the most of the film.
I think the first one wasn't a 12A as well.
Is it?
I don't think it was. This is definitely a 12A, it says.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Because the first one, there's not these kind of with adult things. And I mean, from why,
the first one's PG.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
that makes sense. That makes sense now.
Yeah. Sorry, why is this a gripe? Sorry.
Because, like, you're seeing this stuff and I'm thinking, yo, I'm kind of a bit, you know what I mean, taken aback by this
I think,
as an adult.
I think you need to have an audience. I think everything that whatever it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to know what your audience is.
Yeah.
You get me? And if your first one was a PG, you can't go from a PG to a 12A. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I'm not saying that it's impossible.
Yeah.
But that it has to be done with reason. Do you know what I'm saying?
A franchise can grow with their audience. The perfect one in my mind, which I was thinking about while watching this film, is Harry Potter. Harry Potter grew up
with this.
Yes.
with its audience.
Yes.
In terms of the themes and what these characters are doing. All this kind of stuff.
Also, characters also got older.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Ne Zha stays whatever this kind of age is, and I think in the first one he's 3 or something like that,
Yes,
or whatever
he's a
age
baby.
he's a baby.
Yeah.
By the end of it,
He's like 3, but he still has the same kind of.
It's advanced, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but he's getting at that age where he gets embarrassed when his parents are trying to give him a hug. So
yeah,
he's growing up.
It does feel a little bit like it's towards children as well at the same time. So again, that's why it comes off as a.
But the thing about Ne Zha is also like he's growing up fast as well. It's like him learning things super fast as well. Like there was something in the first one where I think he was learning how to do a certain like trick or spell or whatever it was, and it took my man years or whatever it was to learn it, but he learned it in like a day.
Yeah.
So it's like this kid is
and
different.
also as well as it being too long, I felt like the messaging towards the end. All right, is it the light is meant to win, or is it like these kind of dark characters who are like demons?
That's bro. That's what I was saying
So
yesterday,
I was
bro.
like, that was a bit incongruous for me, and something that Western audience wouldn't really understand. Maybe there's a nuance that we don't get from the Chinese culture. Maybe there's an understanding they have of this that we don't here in the West. But I just found that very interesting.
Or maybe the audiences are just more mature.
Maybe so that they can they that nuance.
Yeah, maybe they're able to.
Different to them.
Yeah, maybe it hits different to them. They're maybe able to appreciate it more because like I feel like I said about the Jade, for example, and hence this is why the movie becomes too long, because I'm thinking about if you're a kid, and to show you this the kind of rituals and the kind of symbolism towards certain things, if I'm like 10, why would I care?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why should I spend 5 minutes looking at a glass?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I will say.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, going on to the fight scenes, bro, like that specific bamboo scene.
That might be my favorite fight scene.
Obviously Naruto is Japanese, but it was giving me straight Naruto v Sasuke, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When they fight in the waterfall. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that moment was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy scene. And then we'll go kind of in spoilers now. Can we go in spoilers? Can I say something spoilery?
Yep.
I thought we were already.
The brother of my man, the one who has the whip kind of sword, the younger brother,
The leopard.
yeah, the leopard. And when he finds out his dad is the one fighting right now, he goes straight from human form into leopard form and cuts straight in there. And bro, that's why the voice acting was
The emotion was incredible.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I think there's so much to appreciate in this film, and it's a film that I think would resonate with so many people. But again, not a lot of people like animated things. I think that's one of the big things. I mean, I say that, but people like Shrek, people like Inside Out.
The thing, life's a meritocracy, is like if a story is coherent and works on every single level, you'll get a Wild Robot where there's no one that's watched Wild Robot, other than 2 people I know, that have said anything about it. You can't, because again, a story will transcend anything. A great story will transcend anything. You know what I'm saying? And it will be a hit and it will be successful. Whereas this film does so many amazing things. And if it just changes a couple of things, it goes from like a decent little watch to a truly great film. But this film is testament to obviously the Chinese people, all that kind of stuff, as well as obviously the fact that this animation style, how much money they put into it, the fact that they want to show the world how good the cinema is. It's refreshing, man, and I hope more countries kind of do similar stuff to this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
What did you have any gripes with the film besides the runtime?
Runtime, the adult aspect of it, I didn't really like.
Because when you talk about adult, you just mentioned adult aspect, like
let
the
me
puke scene.
The puke scene was ridiculous.
With the
badger
cauldron,
where they fighting the ferrets.
When he wanted to take that potion to sleep.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
That was awful, man. I'm like, well, this is really distressing to watch, man. Like this guy is gonna just eat puke. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I mean, he wanted to,
and then he vomits into it, and his nose goes out into it as well. He it down.
And him being so upset, he basically like self-harms. You know what I mean? Essentially, like when he bites his lip so hard that he draws blood.
Yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that moment.
That was a crazy when his mum's. Oh my god!
When he thought that his parents were dead.
Yeah, that was rough. That's like also the thing about the voice acting as well.
When he slapped the pig and turned it to wheels.
Bro, the emotional beats in this movie hit for me.
Yes.
Like, especially when I think it was like near the end when he has all those spikes on him.
Yeah.
And
bro,
his mum
is turning into the I guess pill.
Again, this whole thing with pills as well was very convoluted.
Yeah, I don't that exactly. There's
so
much happening in this movie. And so much to explain about like energies and spirits and the 12
and demons and orbs.
All of this stuff.
And the cauldron.
A kid can't. Their head will explode.
We're adults and it's hard for us.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Facts, bro. But the way Ne Zha's voice actor was acting out those emotional moments, some people could see it as like over the top because it's like a loud cry. It's not just like a. Do you know what I mean? Usually in movies you'll see them, they'll cry, but not with so much sound. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's doing that, and he's a child. So I get why he's crying like that, and I loved it. I got so emotional about that. I was like, this is.
I asked you. I said, me asking right now. Did you well up at any point in this film?
That bit. That was the bit. That was the bit I woke up.
He said, Mo's gonna well up. That bit.
Yeah.
He knows.
I'm a weller upper, bro. Wow. That's what happens.
That scene there, I just remember watching it in the IMAX.
Did it get you?
Bro, someone asked me outside when I did one of the interviews, like, did you cry? And I was like, I can't lie, this film had me on the edge, like near enough.
For me, at that point, I was locked in right there at that moment.
I get to the point now where I don't hold back anymore. Okay. If it's going to make me emotional, it makes me emotional. Yeah. And it's like a mother-son kind of thing, so I'm just like, this is... Yeah. Like, that was sad, man.
Bro, that was a crazy moment, bro.
Yeah.
But like I said again, when it comes to the runtime,
also the hug stuff, and like when she hugs him, the montage of
God damn.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, guys.
Hey, I'm a big advocate for the film. Anyway.
Movie.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a big advocate for it.
Yeah.
That's what I was going into when I said the runtime, because we've seen the poster. We know what we've seen the first film. We know what we are getting to.
Yeah.
Why are we taking so long to get to it?
Yeah. Like you said this yesterday, bro. We had a Red Hulk moment.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I said the same thing with the Red Hulk.
Hi, what do you mean?
Because we already knew what's happening with Captain America: Brave New World in regards to the Red Hulk. Why are we taking so long to just get to Red Hulk? Do you know what I'm saying? Why are we taking so long to get to Ne Zha's transformation?
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Even though I understand the build-up, I understand the need for it.
It has to pay off, innit?
It does have to pay off. Yeah. But I feel like we've definitely reached the point where it's like time to kind of reveal it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, credit to the filmmakers, bro, because they put something amazing together. I
think they're also trying to do like a love story thing with him and Al Bing, which they're not fully diving into. They're just like planting the seeds a little bit with it, because that to me is not just friendship, bro. I don't think it's just friendship, personally. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I did not get that.
I don't. I don't think it's just friendship, innit? Personally.
What do you mean, like brothers?
No, I think there's more to it.
I think it was platonic, you know?
Yeah, I thought they were like bros.
Fair enough, innit? But if this, you know what I'm saying, this is adult themes, yeah? If the next one, they start diving into that, don't be mad at me.
I did not get that.
I did not get that.
That's fair. I've seen a lot of people say it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Is that
Oh,
the
is it?
discourse-
Oh, it's only fair enough because other people say it.
No, I'm just saying.
What was that?
I'm just saying, is that the discourse online? I don't know.
I haven't heard about
I
that.
don't know
one
what's happening
yet.
right now.
No, I have. Go like okay, no.
I'm an innocent man, right?
It doesn't matter anyway, innit? Because they didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was just more than that, innit?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Fair enough.
but it didn't go anywhere, so it's fine.
I just felt like it was just
Or it's not, it is what it
it's
is
a
what it
strong
is.
story about friendship, bro. That's my main thing that I get from it. I get a very strong story about friendship and kind of what you'll do for your brothers. Do you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
And your family, yeah.
Because when Albing was, you know what I'm saying, turning into that ghost thing, the spirit thing, he said, and the option was there. You can be inside me. For, you know what I'm saying?
He said it, not me.
Why did you have to do it?
See, he said it, not me.
Wait,
After what I just said,
It's a kiss for her.
after what I just said as well.
Exactly. Bro.
He said it, not me.
That's fine. That's fine.
is that not what he said though? For 7 days, I want you inside me. For 7 days
He did say that.
and 7 nights.
And 7 nights, you're an
Actually,
idiot.
I'll do the same thing for you, brother.
No way, yo, no. I do not condone that behavior. At
Yeah.
all. I do not co-sign at all.
So you know what I'm saying? But like, my whole point is that he's ready to do whatever for his brother. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then even the fact that when he finds out that my man, who obviously worked for his dad, the dragon, or potentially killed his parents.
village, yeah.
It's like he still kept his promise, got his body back. Yeah, said here's your body. Now get the fuck out of my face. And then when they're talking, and he's like, bro, I know I'm about to go do. You're not gonna like it, but next time we see each other, it's gonna be on. Do you know what I'm saying? I just thought, bro, that's why again I say this movie is not for children. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like the adult views are too high.
So my guy said it's on site.
Bro.
You know what I mean, next time I see you, it's on site.
Next
That's
time I
what he
see
said.
you, bro, it's on. Next time I see you, it's on. Do you know what I'm saying? And saying that, what do you think about the creature designs or character designs in general?
Very scary. Like again, it's not for kids. I mean, the dragons were very, very scary.
And I brought up the.
You're
what do you
fine.
not think about the octopus?
To be fair, the octopus was great. The fight scene with that was great. I felt like when my guy got a bit of calamari cooked.
Yeah.
When I
Bro,
was
and he's like eating himself. Come on, bro.
kiss me.
Remember at the end, bro? He's like,
you
try
can
some
have
of this.
this, yeah.
This,
And then he turned into the pound. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, snap.
bro, my man's a crab. And he's like, yeah, crack off. Yeah, man, have a little bit of this one. Try this one.
That's crazy. That's
was-
freaking
That's cannibalism.
Cannibalism. Well, like, you know, it's
I
crazy.
mean, they all thought they were gonna die there, though, innit? So,
Okay.
what do
I
you
mean,
okay?
in Toy Story 3 or 4, was it? They all thought they were gonna die. They just like eating themselves.
we're going
No,
off topic.
that
guys.
doesn't-
We're going so far off topic.
Perspective.
I was about to actually dive into that, say it's plastic and this and that, and these are actual edible things, but I just let me just allow it, man.
But still, man. But
The fact they're even doing it is crazy, and you're questioning what I said.
All right, guys. Let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, it was fine. It was cool. It was a good movie. I don't really have much to say about it, to be honest. Like, the emotional beats hit for me, and that's enough for me. But it is very long.
For me, it's too long.
It's too long.
It's too long.
Yeah.
But Triz, I think the biggest thing I can say is it delivers enough, because obviously you told me this is one of the biggest films in the world, stuff like this, number one.
It's Triz's favorite film.
And I was like, all right, I'll be very interested to see it. And to be fair, bro, it delivers on the promise. You know what I'm saying? You told me I'm gonna watch an epic film,
I said, bro,
And I watched an epic film.
I said you're gonna watch an epic film. I said you're definitely gonna watch an epic film. I think
and I did.
this. I mean, you said Black Bag's your best film of the year. This is Ne Zha my favorite film of the year.
So far.
I will say this though, how do you not feel about, like, when you're not watching these movies with the animation, with the subtitles, do you not have any trouble, like, with...
I'm so used to it now.
No, like, I can watch a TV show, live action,
Yeah.
and usually it's like 2 people in the scene or a couple people in the scene and they're talking back and forth, whatever. There's sometimes subtitles are going off and there's so much happening on screen that I need to focus on both, and it's so hard sometimes, bro. But
I watch a lot of
maybe
anime.
that's just a me thing. I don't know.
I watch
I've got used to it now. I'm
Yeah.
used to it now. But it is difficult, to be fair. I'm saying.
Yeah, this movie's funny too.
Did you not think? Well, I think you said you knew already, but did you think that the old man was gonna be the bad guy? In the end?
I don't think I did.
That was so predictable.
I don't think I did. I don't think I thought about it. Like, who was like?
I didn't
think it was who we thought it would be. Like, who initially we thought it would be, but I didn't think it would be him though. And by the way, the voice actor for that old man,
Yeah.
dope, cold man.
Bro.
Cold, man. He had that old school.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And then the this one here,
Fam.
bro.
Bro, classic, bro.
That's classic still.
Classic Chinese cinema, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You said the Jet Li references. You said the Crouching Tiger references were there from the beginning. From the beginning scene when the 2 parents are like, Ne Zha, and they turn around and then they just dart into the air. Like, they just one jump and then...
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, shit, Crouching Tiger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a
honestly,
great sequence. That was a great rap sequence.
I wish we could get some more films like this, personally.
Yes.
I wish we could get some more films like
And
this.
honestly, like animated Hollywood films could learn in regards to some of the animation style and the action set pieces. They can learn a lot from this
Oh,
film,
yeah. This,
to me.
This film,
The action was top tier. Even just like, not even just like the fantastical stuff, just the hand-to-hand
Hand-to-hand was
combat.
great.
bro.
There was one where the guy had like the long spear and he's balancing it on his leg, the back of his leg, and he's flicking. I'm just like, yo, this is so good, and it's clear, and I can see everything that's happening.
Clearly legible.
Yeah,
And you can see the geography. It's great.
Yeah, it's good.
great stuff, man.
It's good.
Yeah, man.
I'm good. You don't got anything else?
That's everything from me, man.
Ratings, bro.
You sure you ain't got nothing else? I know you might have something else.
I just love this film so much.
Yes.
Ne Zha.
Oh my god.
No, I'd say shout out Cine Asia, man.
No,
I'm saying,
honestly,
they've been good to us.
always. Shout out to Asia. Shout out Queen.
Shout out Queen, yeah. 100% shout out
You
Queen.
know
Shout out
what I'm
Yu
saying?
Yang, directed the movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man. I mean, bro. I mean, again, that my gripe is just the biggest one, bro. To the runtime, because just a bit more shorter, a bit more concentration on the actual story, make it a bit more concise. You know what I'm saying? This film could have definitely been up for some nominations, bro. In my honest opinion, bro.
When he peed in the water. And then he thought that was...
And then
I would think that's the toilet too.
Bro, I thought that was the toilet the whole time.
Yeah, that was the whole point, yeah.
But the old man, when he was like, he's like, ooh, this is the sweetest one we've ever had.
So rich.
He says rich,
Yeah, we need to continue this method.
Bro, this is great. You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
was good.
But to be fair, I did laugh a lot because they did look like toilets. I did laugh.
Yeah. No, the funny has a lot of... The movie has a lot of funny moments.
Yeah.
It does. It really does. So...
Again, like punching, like the way he
punches down at him,
his head. We need to do that to this guy.
yeah, bro. I just even the
Oh, sorry. That's what I wanted to do. I mean,
Oh, that,
respect,
yeah?
the respect.
bro. Even the god or whatever he is what is he? One of the I don't know what
The old man, you mean?
No, the fat one with the big earlobes.
He's like part of the 12th thing
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love him, man.
Yeah,
I love
he's
him,
great.
man.
He is great. Yeah.
I love him, man.
He's
I love him. I actually don't know the character's name, but I love him.
The way he
I like that conversation they all had, by the way.
Yeah.
The whole 12 thing, just talking about let's not act rashly.
Yeah.
We don't know really what's going. And then he's talking to him like, yeah, don't be bigoted. Like
Yeah,
they made
yeah.
their decision now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So don't just like let your hate for these people be the determining factor for all of this, innit? So yeah, but nah, I enjoyed that conversation a lot.
Great movie, man. Great time at the
A
cinema.
lot of depth. Yeah.
And I personally, I'll watch this again.
Yeah.
I've actually watched it again.
Yeah.
So, would you watch it again?
You've watched this twice, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen it twice.
I would watch it
I need
again.
some time, though,
yeah,
'cause it's too long.
I agree. I'll wait a
Yeah.
little bit.
I think obviously when I say I watched it again,
Yeah.
I watched it in parts.
Oh, there you go.
Thing
know
is
what
though,
I'm
Triz, yeah, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad, but probably a bad thing, but I don't think you need to watch the first one ever again after you've seen it once.
Especially because I said to him, watch the first 20 minutes, and I think that's kind of.
But not even just that. The fact that they just do a slight recap at the start
Yeah.
and things like, and it's kind of like a June. No, it's not really.
Yeah.
Do you know what this feels like?
But I just don't feel like you need
This
to.
feels
watch
like
one.
you said when you say coming of age. This feels like the start of it for me. This was like the beginning of Ne Zha.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the beginning of the story. Even though it's the second part now,
Yeah.
but it feels like we're starting off here.
Yeah, so that's fair.
I mean, I'm
By the way,
I'm excited
no
to see the third
doubt,
one.
no doubt, there's gonna be a third one. By the way,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to say that there's gonna be.
Like I said,
Like,
I'm excited to see the third one.
yeah,
I don't even know if it's even been announced, but I mean, I don't know how much it's made at the box office.
Shall we check?
Because
how
right
much
now,
it's
right,
actually
bro,
made?
right now,
That's silly.
right now, I'm hearing this is over past Avatar in terms of how much money it's made.
I'm not too sure about that, but it'd be interesting.
What?
Double
Anyway,
check.
listen, let's do our ratings, man. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, STC. Excuse me, STC score.
Go on, Trish, you go
Triz.
first.
My score, just everything, action, the story, how grand this film is. I'm going for 8.5.
8.5. Wow. For me, I'm gonna.
I said it when I walked out, bro. I said it's at 8.5.
Yeah, you did. I was interested to see that you stuck to that. For me, it's gonna be a 7.
Okay.
A lot of great stuff in this film, but a couple of things change. You turn a good film to a great film. So
Okay.
definitely a 7.
that.
Solid film. What about you, Mo? Mo?
Bro, this is almost at 2 billion worldwide.
Wow.
2 billion.
Wow.
So that's past
And I don't even think this
Spider-Man No Way Home as
I
well.
don't even think this is the latest number
Yes.
as well.
Because don't forget, this is a limited release in the UK as well.
Limited release in the UK.
I don't think this is the latest number as well. It might have crossed 2 billion by now.
It has crossed 2 billion.
That's insane.
Incredible.
yo.
Incredible. Shout out to Nation 2, man. Anyway, Mo, your rating. He's given it 8.5. I've given it 7.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Give it an 8.
I'll give it an
Okay.
8. Yeah, I think like it is long, but the fact they kept me engaged, there's so much depth to it. It's funny. The animation's fantastic.
The fight scenes.
The fight scenes, the voice acting
acting
is great. My gripes aren't really that like they're not that they don't hold too much weight. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm okay with the 8. It's a great movie. I'd recommend it. So yeah, but I need to wait a while to watch it again for sure.
Yeah.
You guys,
I just watched them fight scenes again, bro.
the fight
AMV.
scenes, the fight scenes.
You know what I'm saying? Play some music in the background. Fine, you done.
YouTube, Ne Zha 2 action scenes.
There you go.
Yeah. Put Tor up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Tor up instrumental.
He said it. You've got to say it today. He wishes there was more action. So who's the one now?
In Ne Zha 2?
You know what? I actually said like the
There was
action
a lot, bro.
There was a lot, but I'm saying like it was so good. I wanted more.
Damn, I felt like
I was
every
getting greedy. That's what I was doing.
how greedy.
Yeah, how greedy.
I felt like every 15 minutes there was an action scene.
I
It was
loved it.
crazy.
I loved it, man.
Yeah.
The action was great.
Alright, guys, that was our review for Ne Zha 2. Like you can see from the box office numbers I just read out, it's a worldwide phenomenon
Yeah.
at this point. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Yeah, and like, comment, subscribe. If you have seen it, let us know in the comments what you think of the movie.
Yeah. Please let us know. Yeah, man. Exactly. Like, be it the Chinese audience, Western audiences, everyone in the comments, let us know what you thought.
Yeah, because I've pretty much only seen positive reviews, so I would like to see some like
Interesting. A bit
like
nuance.
us.
From different takes. Yeah, well, I mean, we've been quite critical. As well.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, socials are down below in the description, so go check that out. If you love movies and TV shows, we got you. You know what I mean? And we'll be back for more reviews soon. So peace.
Peace. Cool, man.